What's going on, folks? We are back with another wrestling rant. This is a weekly rant I go on about the wrestling that I watched. Now, I ain't doing one last week because I just ran out of time and got bogged down with some stuff. But here we go with this week. We'll also throw in some of the Clash of Champions as well. So here we go. Monday Night Raw, as it says. I'm reviewing last week's Raw. This is before the week of the 4th. So here we go. Monday Night Raw comes on. More tournament matches for the Clash of the Castle. Not Clash of the Castle, but for the Queen of the Ring tournament and King and Queen of the Ring tournament. It was just a lot of that. Just a whole lot of that, for the most part. A lot of that. They're trying to set up a tag team situation and get Evolution going too, because that's going to be the all-women's pay-per-view coming up fairly soon here, along with Saturday night's main event coming up fairly soon here too, which is like, man, that's a lot. Like, that is a lot. But we'll see what happens on those shows. Then we got AEW Dynamite. When you see the Young Bucks interject themselves into things that don't need them, just so they can have the matches where they can flip around with their friends. That's all they do. And it's old and it's played out. Same thing with Moxley and crew. Old, played out. Just old and tired. And everyone doing everything in the matches. Then you got the Hurt Syndicate looking like goofballs, dealing with Speedball Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, and a bunch of other little people that guys like Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin can throw from here to 2 blocks down the street. So there's that going on, and it is what it is. Trying to find a positive light in my wrestling programming, but it's been a little spotty lately. And we got SmackDown, which Jacob Fatu was jumped by Solo and JC Mateo. Not a big fan of JC Mateo. I don't know what it is about him. I don't know. Not doing it. It's not doing it. The Queen of the Ring finals will happen, so it was Jade and whoever her opponent was. Oh yeah, whatever her face was. I forget. Next, so Jade won her match, and Naomi teasing the Money in the Bank cash in with Tiffany, that whole deal. Okay, whatever. Then we have Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where we had Jade Cargill. She won Queen of the Ring against Asuka. Her match wasn't too bad. And it's I don't know what it is, man. That the vibe overseas is like they boo certain folks. If you know what I mean. They boo certain folk for odd reasons. You know, international crowds tend to boo, especially the women. I've seen it multiple times. Like, well, why is she getting booed? Like, that don't make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, so there's that. So she won. Then we had the King of the Ring, in which Cody and Randy Orton faced off, and they had probably the best match of the night because it was more of a wrestling match than anything else. and it was refreshing to see. Cody won. Yeah. So Cody is the king of the ring. Jade is the queen of the ring. We had Jacob Fatu Solo for the United States title. And then we saw the appearance of Hikuleo, the big Samoan. The big one. The giant out of him. He's tall. That's it. Yeah, he's tall. So Hikuleo put Jacob through a table. Jacob got thrown in the ring, spiked, and Solo is the new United States champ. Alright. I know they had to introduce Hikuleo some kind of way. I was hoping they would let him have more developmental time, because I saw his match. I saw his dark match. I don't know how many more he had since then, but I seen his dark match. Boy, it was a rough showing. It was rough to watch. But hopefully he'll improve, and we'll see where the whole bloodline story goes from there. Because ever seen, Tonga Loa's back. Where's Tama Tonga? Where's he? What Mr. Yeah. Where's he at? See, where's Roman? Huh? Where's Roman? Anyway, back to Clash of Clash of Champions, whatever they title this one. We have the main event. I'm probably skipping over a match. I'm not even gonna lie. This pay-per-view didn't have a lot of build to it. It seemed super rushed. And I wasn't able to get really invested in any of those matches. But the main event, Cena and CM Punk, which, they had a decent enough match for what they did. A lot of shenanigans happened at the end. A lot of shenanigans. And Cena still won. So now I'm assuming that Cody's going to challenge Cena for the title at some point in the near future. But we also got Seth lurking in the back for Money in the Bank cash-in, which he did interfere in CM Punk's match to cost him the title. Which he said that CM Punk will never be champion, which is on true to his word. I can respect it. But all in all, great for wrestling. I say was C. It was a mid-C. Wasn't the worst, but a lot of stuff was just kind of forgettable. Just being honest, a lot of stuff forgettable. We got coming up another pay-per-view, 2 of them. Then we got Evolution coming up this week, Sunday, I believe. And then we also have Saturday night's main event, in which Goldberg has a title match against Gunther. I'm saying this: if Goldberg wins and Gunther loses, well, that's the only way it could happen. If Goldberg wins, Gunther does lose. But if that happens, I'm taking a month off from wrestling. I'm taking a month off. I'm taking a month off. I'm not gonna watch any wrestling for a month. I got to come back with it with a fresh mind, because Goldberg winning anything is catastrophic to me. But y'all, let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Let me know, y'all, that it's real, and we gonna stay tuned and see what happens next, y'all. Peace.